hello. How's it going?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for asking.
Okay. You sent me before something that you were talking about your daily schedule, and I want to show you how much progress you've made um, throughout this course. So, can you tell me about your daily schedule?
Okay, first of all, my day basically packed with uh, multiple different things like concentrate deeply on the idea of improving myself in certain points, like when it comes to this point of enhancing my English, because essentially I've been learning English for 3 months and a couple of days, and when I go, I've been learning English for 12 years. And when it comes to this point, usually, like I had to instruct myself, concentrate profoundly on this point, and I had to set to myself a couple of reasons so I could actually like force myself to study with emphatic ways and a couple of innovative approach to get better in a certain point. And one of them, like I was trying to get fluent in English, and I was trying like um,
To speak
to
your mind,
had
to be comfortable while speaking. Yeah,
to be comfortable and like trying to discipline myself or uh, strict with a point of developing myself every single day so I could actually um, be better.
yeah. Of course, we all want to be better. Okay, so how did you manage yourself, and how did you behave during that period of time? So you told me that you practiced on ChatGPT. You practiced by yourself, shadowing. You practiced with me. Also, you sent me a lot of homework and tasks. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, first of all, since I since I started to learn English, it was 3 months and a couple of days since that time. I was thinking about how I could actually have like a couple of emphatic ways, an innovative approach, or like a right way to follow it. And I had to figure out about this trouble by like doing a couple of research and like and I had to ChatGPT because it's one of the best AI tools in today's world, and he did actually help me a lot at a certain point, and I get to use him like as my personal assistant to help me out in a couple of things like speaking with them, debating with them about different topics, about different things, and it did a lot for me. Like we headed to the specific point of like going through different things or going through different culture, going through different topics, and I think I did a massive progress with them, and after that. I was thinking about mastering the fact of American accent, and I did like identify with you or something like that, and we did a great job of like mastering the American accent via focusing on deeply on the idea of phonetics and listening skill. And after a whole process or like after a large amount of time, we did a pretty good progress, and currently we are practicing on the idea of speaking, debating different topics, debating different points, and going through them in order for me like to think naturally without any hesitation or like uh, feeling my brain goes blank because it's kind of frustrating for me personally when time comes to debate like a different point or a different topic. Uh, and after that, my brain goes blank. Like I'm facing some trouble to recall the accurate words from my mind. But a couple of days, a couple of practicing, I get to this point of like feeling natural when I'm speaking, feeling confident, and and I think all that came from like when I when I decided to stretch myself with the fact of practicing, like make myself disciplined, and uh, and I think personally it's all came from the idea of making reasons like for myself because every time I feel like I need to burn out or like moving away a couple of hours or something like that, I do remember myself, my mind, to get focused on this idea because uh, that's where I'm started for. Like I started to concentrate on the idea of acquiring English or like getting fluent in English because personally I do believe English it's one of the best. Like there is another language in today's world that are more like successful or popular, like English, like Chinese or uh, German. Yeah, absolutely. Chinese and Spanish and German. And, you know, I think like after I get fluent in English, I will adjust to study Spanish because, there is millions of
Spanish speakers.
Spanish speakers
Yeah.
around the world, especially in America, because there's a lot of immigrants
From Mexico and other
who decided,
yeah, Spanish
like
speaking countries.
immigrants,
Yeah.
like from Mexico and from South America. Okay, let's get back to the main point of
You're doing so great. So
how I like.
yeah. So your daily schedule is fine. So what is your next step? So what's next for you other than Spanish? You were looking into
Okay,
getting a scholarship to go to the United States.
yeah, definitely. It's one of my reasons. Okay, first of all, I had decided to acquire English and get fluent in it because I always wanted to move to the US and being an individual in this culture and like expand my career, like acquiring some of like great things about different topics, obtaining such a constructive habits, constructive knowledge, and I think that the next step for me personally it would be applying for a scholarship to study computer science in you know at any U.S. university. And before that step, I'm thinking of to apply for a vacancy to work as a customer service agent because that was one of the most reasons that I had to concentrate on it because I always had to work for a company because I always concentrate on the idea of working in minimum wage jobs, uh, like working for a job that paid, you know,
Manual
the
labor,
less
let's say,
average.
like the most of them are manual labor. That's the default for everyone here, unless you have a skill. And now you have a pretty cool skill. So to be honest, like I believe that you're doing so great, and I'm happy for you. And I think that that scholarship that you want to apply for, mostly you're gonna get because you have that uh, fire in you. Like you have that fire in you. You've been practicing. You didn't give much of excuses. Uh, that's a very those are very good, let's say, attributes, and those attributes contribute to success without doubt. So finally, would you like to give any advices to anyone who might consider taking this course?
Okay, I do see that this course, like, it's a unique because uh, it's all relying or depends on the instructor himself. Because I always wanted to subscribe for a paid course, and the point for me personally, it was about the idea of the instructor himself, if he will be like a supportive person or not. And I'm glad that I found these adjectives and these skills in you, because I do personally, you're one of the best um, English trainer at all. Because really,
Thanks.
since I subscribed with you, I think we have been together for the a couple of days, and we did a pretty good job. And I do see like a great progress in my level. I feel like I can convey my thoughts and my feelings without any hesitation, and like someone who speaks uh, in a language but naturally, and that was the most important thing for me. And I think like I can speak without any problem at all.
That's the
And
fact.
for the point of I do recommend this course for anyone who willing to master the fact of American accent and improving his English in general via acquiring such a constructive tips and tricks, and having a bunch of sessions and acquiring or obtaining from like beneficial information to improve your English. And the idea, it's all about, okay, I'm speaking now about the person himself or who's willing to improve his English. You have to be disciplined, and you have to believe in the idea of being consistent. Like you have to believe in the idea of consistently, and you'll do a great job. And after a couple of like period of time, you'll get uh, like being an English speaker, and you'll achieve your goals.
Thank you so much for your information, and thank you so much for your effort and dedication. I hope that this course would be a start, one step ahead, and you've done a great job. You've done your part and more. To be honest, I haven't even thought that you could reach to this point. So you surprised me even more than I expected. So thank you.
Thank you too. I'm glad to hear that. And truth be told, you have like support me and assure me uh, like two different ways, and we have reached to the next level. And like I didn't expect personally that I'm gonna reach to this level of, I can say, proficiency, that I can easily convey my thoughts and, and my feelings in a better way, or like trying uh, to get over the idea of making a grammar slips. I know I barely doing that in my sentences, but I trying to do my best to get over this idea, to make myself as structured as possible. And at the end, I guess at the end of the session, we did a great job, and we have to continue. We hope to continue to make such a constructive or like massive um, like success or like being a successful person.
Yeah, exactly. I hope that too. Okay, thank you so much.